Hi friends, I am here with my last video of 2020. Now this past year was obviously a lot different than we all expected it to be, and with 2021 coming in just a few days, I've been doing a lot of reflecting on this past year. So today I wanted to sit down and do a short 2020 reflection video in collaboration with Dexcom Canada. My Dexcom G6 CGM system played a really big role this year, helping me adjust to my more sedentary lifestyle that started back in March. And I am so grateful to have had access to this technology to help me with my diabetes management throughout this year. This year has been a huge adjustment for everyone, and I totally realize that everyone has been affected differently by this pandemic. First off, I want to thank all healthcare workers and frontline workers for their truly heroic and inspirational contributions this year, for going to work day after day, putting yourselves at risk to keep this world running. I have so much respect and gratitude for you. And to anyone who has lost their jobs during this time or even lost loved ones, my heart truly goes out to you. 2021 is just around the corner, and I have hope that this year is going to be a lot better for all of us. In the meantime, let's just all do our best to spread nothing but love and kindness during this trying time. Okay, let's rewind back to January 2020, the beginning of 2020. It started off amazing, a great adventure because my husband and I went to Costa Rica. We had the most amazing time. We saw wildlife, we swam in volcanic hot springs, and I even ziplined for the first time. And I'm pretty afraid of heights, so that took a lot for me to do. And here I was at the beginning of 2020 thinking, this is gonna be the best year ever. And then in March, as we all know, our world was completely turned upside down by the pandemic. My office closed its doors in early March, and I had the privilege to be able to stay home and work from here for the rest of the year and stay safe. Working from home for me was a huge adjustment in terms of lifestyle, but also for my diabetes management. My normal 9 to 5 working routine was essentially gone, and I had to completely start over and find a new routine. It took a while for me to figure out my new basal rates and adjust to this more sedentary lifestyle without the commute or all the walking that I normally would have been doing in my regular 9 to 5 routine. Looking back on this time in March, everything was so new and scary, much like when we were first diagnosed with diabetes. And thinking about it, in a way, the pandemic kind of parallels a diabetes diagnosis. After all, none of us asked to be put in this situation here in 2020, much like none of us asked to have diabetes. This pandemic put us all in a situation that was completely out of our control, and all we could do was adapt, adjust, and make the best out of it. Does that sound familiar to you? Throughout this year, I've actually learned that living with diabetes has actually given me the foundation for dealing with uncertainty. With diabetes management, we all know that what worked for us the day before isn't necessarily going to work for us today. We just have to do our best to adapt in the moment, and most importantly, take one day at a time, which is how I've been coping with all this uncertainty in 2020. Making the best of 2020 has definitely not been easy, but here are some things that I am grateful for this year. Spending what time I can with family, outdoors at a distance, having a stable job, having access to diabetes technology like my Dexcom G6, which has made life so much easier for me this year, and most importantly, being safe and healthy. Let me know in the comments what you are most grateful for in 2020, because I'd love to hear. So before I sign off for 2020, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who supported my YouTube channel over the past year. Creating on this channel and interacting with all of you in the comments has been a huge source of comfort for me this year, and quite therapeutic as well. I honestly feel like you're all my friends. So thank you for giving me this space to create and do what I love to do. My personal hopes for 2021 are to, first of all, stay healthy, continue taking care of my diabetes, be reunited with friends and family that I didn't get to see this year because of the pandemic, and spend more time with friends. I truly wish you all the best in 2021, and I will see you in 2021 with more videos. Take care. Bye.